Testing, testing. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Okay, sick. Awesome. Hell yeah. All right. Good afternoon, evening, good morning, everybody. Decided I was going to do a little bit of streaming today. Just try it out. We're going to be playing the After the End mod for Crusader Kings 3. So it's a mod that takes post-apocalyptic America, turns it into like a medieval timescape. Super cool mod. Highly recommend you check it out if you've got Crusader Kings 3. I'm going to turn down the audio a little bit. I've played around with this a little bit, but had an idea pop in my head. I really wanted to start off and see if I would be able to conquer not just the de jure empire of my region, but the entirety of what used to be the United States of America. Reestablish the old empire. You know what I mean? So, alright. Just kind of looking through here. I'm not really sure who I want to play as right off rip. I've done a lot of stuff in Idaho. That's mainly where I've played this mod at. Okay, here we just get through. So, what I'm thinking is we do what I always do in Crusader Kings and create my own ruler. All right, let's see. So this is the map of what we got here. It kind of takes the entirety of the Americas, flips it horizontally, which I find to be quite an interesting way to readjust how I look at the world. All right. So we've got a bunch of different states that we can choose from here off rip. And I would like to be a Christian kingdom. Reestablish the old apostolic line. And the way that I would like to do that is through the Lutheran faith, which I believe is going to have the most... What do you want? Yeah, no shit. No. I locked it from... Oh, shit. My bad. Yeah, because I locked this. Alright, so I think we're going to start off in Missouri here. Got my own personal ties to Missouri, so I don't necessarily mind that. Can be a beautiful state, Missouri. Can be. Okay. So, there's a bunch of new faiths and religions here in this mod as well. And instead of like vanilla Crusader Kings, which just, I believe, just has a Christian category, they break up Christianity into a bunch of different ones. We got Eastern Christianity here for obviously more the more Eastern Orthodox ones. I believe this is also like some weird, I mean, you can see there's a cross there. There we go, we got Catholicism here. So these are all the different branches of Catholicism in this game. Quite a few, a lot of which are in Central and South America. And then we've also got Protestantism. And in Protestantism, we have the Confessionalist Synod. Born from the teachings of the ancient Martin Luther, who lends the movement its name, Lutherans, of which the Confessionalist Synod is the largest surviving mainline denomination in the continental states, holding many of the same practices as pre-Reformation Christendom, but reject the centralized nature of the Catholic Church as a corrupt entity in favor of decentralized congregations. These congregations solve disputes and dilemmas through conference rather than relying on the decision of a single religious authority. In the wake of the event, Lutheranism receded greatly, with many of the remaining congregations putting aside differences between one another against the Catholic and the Viking ascendancy. So we're going to play as a confessionalist synodist. And I am not sure if there are any other nation states that share that faith, but we'll figure it out. We're going to play as a male ruler here, just because me personally, I'm a male. Not too keen on what exactly my first ruler needs to look like, so we'll hit random here until I see something that's good. Alright, we're gonna land on... There we go. That's a true Missourian right there. Bro's been eating his corn. Alright, let's get a confessionalist name. Let's see what we got here. Martin Luther. Alton, Charles, Dylan, Bruce? Bruce, Alton, Dylan, Calvin, Zachary, Alton, James, Calvin, Michael. Looks like we kind of maybe have like 10 different names we're shuffling through here. We'll settle on Samuel. I like Samuel. Samuel's good. Dynasty. This one I actually like to do a bit of adjusting here. Pattern. Looks like we don't really get to choose pattern, but find out the red background. I actually like the seashells, but I don't know if I like the pattern necessarily. Let's see. So we have a dove emblem in here at all. It'd be cool to sort of have a recreation of the baptism of Jesus. Obviously, doves are very symbolic creatures in the faith. There's got to be a dove in here somewhere, I would imagine. That looks more like a pigeon than a dove. Not sure about that one. Ooh, the hummingbird. Hummingbird is a good emblem for Missouri. Really, there's a good chunk of the states that have hummingbirds around. It'd be nice if there was a search bar that I could search dove on. I am not seeing anything here. There have been plenty of birds, but I don't know if I would classify any of them as doves. Look at the cardinal. Let's do the cardinal. No, the last one that I meant. Okay. You know what? We'll get 4 cardinals and then the center one. Shift click to toggle selection. Huh. Ah, you know a lot more with this than I thought you could. Alright, well, we'll try to keep it simple. I wonder if they have classical Lutheran cross. It does not look like they do. Oh, crosses and knots. Here we go. Here we go. Got a fairly wide selection here. Got some Manji symbols in here. Definitely just Manji symbols. I think I've seen the standard traditional Lutheran cross at all, though. We will just use... I actually really like I believe this is the Jerusalem cross. Of course, it's the wrong one. There it is. You know what? I kind of like that, actually. The line of crosses, the 2 birds flanking the diagonal line. That's just kind of nice. All right with that. Burma. McElderry. Mittenbrink. Kaiser. There it is. The Kaiser Dynasty. Alright, and then the Kingdom of Missouri. Let's customize that. Coat of arms. Let me just... what we've got here. Missouri certainly has its bears, but I don't know if that's necessarily what it's the most well known for, animal-wise. I think we have a good amount of contenders for what could be considered the Missouri animal. I mean, we could just look at the state animal, I guess. I wonder what the state animal of Missouri is. Missouri state animal. The official state animal of Missouri is the Missouri mule. I am not surprised. I don't know if I saw any mules necessarily, but we can try and find one, try and pull one out. I actually kind of like having the cardinal up top. And, ooh. Or we could have Oh, we already got the color schemes there. The two Missouri baseball teams, very famous. I'm gonna go with that actually. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. We're gonna go with a cardinal on the bottom. What are the difference between these two? One is slightly more to the left of the other. All right, we'll go with this one, and then this one I want to be a crown. Being a man-made, maybe. Yes, it would be. Where's the most royals-looking crown at? This one, this one. I'm gonna stick with this one. Just have it be a yellow crown for the royals. And I actually want that to fit in a little bit better. Can we scale it down a little bit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's a little better. I like that. There, the Kingdom of Missouri. Alright. Let's kid out good old Samuel Kaiser. Let's see. I'm gonna make him Midas touched for my first ruler. I wanna really build up our economy first here for a little bit, and then we can look into potential military options. This is the moment where I mention that I am by no means a in the know man when it comes to Crusader Kings 3, so I'm not really tracking on the meta, things like that. But I think we definitely want to go with some virtuous traits for the religion here. I like forgiving here. Get a little bit of diplomacy, a little bit of learning. We're not super worried about intrigue to start off here. Some minority vassal opinion as well, which I don't think we're going to have too many of. But we do get the opinion benefit as well with other confessionalists, some piety per month, and some zealot vassals. Views wisely. So I'll take that. Let's see what else we have here. Honest. Be honest for tank our intrigue even more. Patient might be good. Diligent. Yeah, we certainly want diligent. I would feel like we got diplomacy, stewardship, and learning buff there. Stress loss goes down a little bit, but hopefully we don't have to worry too much about that. Get some more parochial benefit as well. Also, let's take... Still want to start off as an adult, but we want to get as many customization points as possible, so 18 years there. Yeah, I think temperate would be good too. Just for what we're trying to do here. And then other traits... being a scholar is a virtue for confessionals. That is interesting. Definitely don't want any... Ooh, one-eyed. Might take one-eyed, though. I like how it lets you start off as ill or with pneumonia, but you don't get any benefit from it. That's nice right there. That is real nice. Holy fire. This character suffers from painful seizures, headaches, nausea, and diarrhea the involuntary spasms make it look like they were dancing. Okay. Not a big fan. Not a big fan. Scarred. We can go with scarred eunuch and beardless eunuch. Oh, wow. Okay. Very well. I would like to take... Yeah, quick would be good to start off with. Methinks. Giant? That would put his chest over now. But having a line of giants would be pretty cool. You know what? Yeah, actually... I'm going to take the giant trade. If we take the giant trade, we'll have a line of giants. Let's see. I'm going to take the diplomacy down a little bit. Not super worried about it. Our stewardship is already excellent. Let's make it 20. Yeah, that's fine. Again, by no means am I in the know for Crusader Kings meta. But I think this is good. We can go ahead and go with this. Go ahead and finalize that. Alright. So, we got good old Samuel Kaiser here. Starting off the Kingdom of Missouri. Looks like we got a pretty powerful neighbor there with Iowa. Hopefully we can get along with them. The papacy is right next door. You'd love to see it. So let's go ahead and start this thing off. Alright. So yeah, the map can be rotated to a north-south orientation by unchecking camera rotation reset in the game settings menu. So, not super worried about that. We can play how the mod intends us to view. Alright, so starting off, we got 2 vassals here, it would appear. And is this the Missouri River? We got Kansas City. We got Jefferson City over here. Okay, here's St. Louis. St. Louis is under control of the papacy. So we gotta obviously get St. Louis so we can unite the 2 baseball rivals once again. So it looks like we got plenty of counties here, most of which are under my control. Got a few vassals. Alright, lifestyle right off the bat here. Go with the wealth focus. And then I believe my Crusader Kings knowledge is up to date. We'll go to the architect route. I think all 3 of these are pretty good, but I don't want to spend too much time looking through them. So, we're not going to be building for a minute, so I'm not super worried about cutting cornerstones. But, I will take Axeman. Get some more income right off the bat. Okay, no player error, not super worried about that. Assign. Okay, alright. Game's freaking out. You are not married. We'll worry about that in a second. Assign taxpayers. I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. You are not taxing your clan vassals. A tax jurisdiction with a tax collector. No taxpayers will not yield any gold or levy contribution. Assign clan vassals as taxpayers to collect your taxes from them. What kind of government are we running here? It's a feudal kingdom. Okay. I think we got to fill a position to be able to do that. So let's clear a lot of stuff here. My court chaplain is the only one who can be our personal physician, and he is terrible. I'd love to see it. Yeah, start improving your skills, buddy. He's a 47-year-old gay man, and he's, of course, the gay man is the chaplain. Alright, nobody can be the caravan master, antiquarian, seneschal. We got some master of the horse here. Not super worried about Master Rulers. That's mostly military stuff there. Master the Hunt, though. I do want to have a Master the Hunt. Yeah, we can count Wallace. Mastering the Hunt. Get some dangerous game. Track in there. Yeah, we'll make the Chapel the High Almoner. That only seems right. Divine Charity. We can afford that. Core Musician. None. Cupbearer. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really want to pay a cupbearer right now. I feel like I necessarily need one. And we can make either one of my vassals the court jester. I don't think that would necessarily go over well. Council positions. Okay, convert faith in county. Faith Community of Christ. Conclavian. Okay, so nobody here is following my Sam religion. Where is my capital at? Let's get my capital converted first. Jefferson City. That makes sense. So we started on that, and then we have foreign affairs. Yeah, I think that's fine for. No, let's boost domestic affairs now. Make sure everybody in my kingdom is on track with what we're doing. We get some commanders trained up as well, and then just find some secrets off the bat. St. Louis. Sure. Alright. Council's positions are filled. Courtiers are filled. Station men at arms. Wow, I have 5 men at arms. Oh, nice. We have a siege agent already. Okay. Let's station our armored foemen first. Jefferson City. Station in Bolivar. And our siege agents can go Wardsburg. Okay, off rip. I want to say more heavy foemen. Yeah, I am not sure how military works in this game at all. I'm pretty sure it's just bigger number and better trained army wins. Alright, Duchy of Cosmouth. Not have 250 gold rubles yet. Okay, I can declare war on a ton of people, and they will all kick my ass squarely. So we will hold off on that, but I do want to find myself a wife. Let's see what we got going on here. We got a ton of evangelists around. Ooh, all right, we got a confessionalist synod member here. Looks Native American. It's kind of interesting. Okay, we got a couple of options here. Ooh, she's a lunatic. That's nice. It's congenital, so I can get my kids to be lunatics as well. Okay, all right. We can try and get quick in. Angela Slappy. She kind of looks like I would not enjoy her company, though, and she's chaste. So the odds of me passing that quick trait down are quite low. Alright, let's sort by inheritable traits. See what we got going on. Alright, we got Angela Slappy there. Harmony Mary. Ooh. Alright, Lynn McCurdy over here. I don't know if I can trust her to only have my kids, though. She is beautiful, fertile, and lustful. That's a recipe for the disaster. Ooh, we got a genius character, Trinidad. She also looks like she's not eaten in like 5-6 days, maybe. Poet, flexible leader, misguided warrior, patient, cowardly, deceitful. Yeah, let's keep looking. Let's keep seeing what we got here. Another beautiful, fertile, lustful character. I think she was the same one I was seeing earlier. Fertile and spindly. Okay. Honorine. We got Miss Hercules over there. She's brave, honest, gregarious, keep searching. Sounds like there's a lot of... Ooh, Sabina. She's cowardly, greedy, and deceitful. But she is a genius. And she does look like she's eaten in the last 5 days. Ooh, another Amazonian woman. Charismatic negotiator, cowardly, zealous, and fickle. Restorationist. Christian communities faltered in the wake of the deluge, besieged on all sides by enemies of the faith. Various Protestant and Catholic groups of the Christian frontier set aside their differences in favor of synthesis, emphasizing faith alone and love for God, but with a very clear and traditional hierarchy. Restorationist synods. Is this not... I'm a confessionalist synod. How am I gay? Why is my character homosexual? I really hope I can have kids. I really hope he decides to have children. Okay. Reading back through here. Created a new denomination out of the various Christian sects of the Midwest. Over time, this faith intertwined itself with the papacy in St. Louis, the rightful heirs to St. Peter, now cleansed of its indulgent history. While this harmed their relationship with independent Protestant churches, it has allowed the schism of the Reformation to begin to heal. Now, the Restorationist Synod seeks to restore the Christian dominance of the pre-event Americas via a distinctly new approach. And we consider each other to be hostile. I think actually this might be more so what I'm looking for. Yeah, she does not view me very highly, but I think we would still be able to get married. The event. The event was an unclear disaster or a set of disasters that occurred around 600 or 700 years ago before 2666. The nature, details, and circumstances of the event have been lost to any objective history, instead developing as a mythology over time. For the majority of people living in the present, concerns and worries about the event have been relegated to theology or history. However, some groups may possess a certain level of anxiety about what has been lost because of it, while others may invest themselves in attempting to recreate or restore the world as they imagine it once was. So I think the Restorationist Synod was actually more along the lines of what I was trying to establish. I do want to get a look at everyone on the list, though. So, okay, we got Amanda. She's only 10. But she's also Amazonian. Yeah, I think I would like to get the genius set of traits in my line the most. Evelyn is also 30 already, and I'm gay. So our odds of having any kids at all are fairly low. So I think I'm going to go back up to Sabina. 2 more years to get... consider them evil and they consider us hostile. It's alright, she'll convert. She's cowardly, she'll convert. Yeah, let's get Sabina in here. We'll reinforce that genius trait a little better, probably. I lose a lot of legitimacy, but I feel like the traits are a lot more. So, yeah, we'll accept some proposal. Let's get started on that. All right. Always play at 5 speed. I've never played Crusader Kings not at 5 speed. All right. I lost 400 legitimacy, and I am now down to aspiring, which is all right because I'm expected to be at 0. So, yeah, definitely not great. We want to get the legitimacy back up, but oh my gosh, she's tiny. She's tiny compared to us. All right, let's see. Can we get her to convert off rep? 71%. We get that higher after a little bit of time spent with her. Okay, let's take a look at... Okay, cultures. We got Ozark, Gatewayan, and Heartlander. The Grayslanders right next door. So this is like the Kansas-Nebraska area. This is kind of like the Missouri, Iowa area up here. And then we got the Rockies over here. Okay, so our biggest problem... That's just cultures. That's fine. Faiths. Reoriginate. Okay. So these are our holy sites. St. Louis, Chicago, Minneapolis. Chunkaske. Bismarck. What American city is Chunkaske? I have no idea. Is that supposed to be... I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Clearly taken back by the natives, but that's all right. We'll reunite everybody under one Christian faith here. All right. Papacy. It's run by the Pope. The Pope is directly in charge of the papacy. This is a lot bigger than the Vatican. From what I remember, he has 2,600 soldiers on his side. So, biggest thing that we need to do is build up our little area, especially our capital here. So, we're just going to try and min-max that as much as possible. Ashford Sharehouse joins your court. 20 martial and 15 prowess. You are more than welcome here, buddy. More than welcome. Very glad to have you. Alright. Found Holy Order, Consecrate Bloodline, Strengthen Bloodline, Dynasty of Many Crowns, Founded you an Empire, Unite the Great Plains. I can't really do much about those raiders. I do not have those orders. Relocate de jure capital. Make Jeff the de jure capital wizard. What is the de jure capital wizard? I thought we were the de jure capital, but I guess not. Despite our best efforts, my agents have yet to uncover any secrets about Pope Solanus' court. Yeah, okay. We can just disrupt schemes. It's fine. Develop capital. Planning for 10 years. Do some more development. We already have a plague in the first, 5 minutes of the game. Yeah, I don't think our physician is very good, but we can let him try something. Soft approach. Count Calloway's paid the price for High Chieftain Zechariah's avarice. With the fall of the settlement of Columbia, swaths of greater Boone-Slick are left undefended. Unopposed, the Siouxland Raiders have run rampant, kidnapping and enslaving every skilled worker they can find. That is not great. Pay a weregeld for the loss. Help them rebuild. Yeah, I don't know why I would pay 30 for opinion instead of paying 30 for more opinion and development growth benefits. Let's do that. Plan development, get some development built up as well. Convert to local culture. I am not the local culture. That is interesting. In Sculptor's Workshop investment. Let's do monthly piety. Invest in a Mason's Workshop. Great Sculptor's Workshop. Let's build a great Mason's Workshop. Let's go for the Mason's Workshop. Let's read the text for it. saunter between the market stalls of Jeff. I like how that's what Jefferson City is referred to now, shorthand, is just Jeff. A heavy pouch tugging at my belt. How do I make coin work for me? I admire the wares of a local sculptor, confessionalist imagery, a sound investment. My wife, Queen Sabina, suddenly appears at my side. Word of advice, my husband, have a look at the Mason's workshop over there. Their wares might be simple, but their potential is great. Yeah, let's go with the Mason's workshop then. My wife failed me. What terrible news. This is awful. All right. What's my health looking like? A mild epidemic prevention, so we have +5. Plague resistance. My health's good. I am going to... I'll isolate the capital. I think I need to go into seclusion. Isolate the capital. There's even more legitimacy. But if that's showing up this early in the game. Oh, it's showing up in my capital. The St. Louis Sweats. Of course. Of course. Okay, what? Oh, I see. So Jeff is gateway and culture. It's kind of converting to Heartlander, it looks like. So yeah, I don't feel the need to convert to being gateway, especially if it's wow, typhus. Awesome. I look terrible. It should be alright. Should be alright. Excellent work, Philip. I have a brother. It's not telling me that I do not have an heir. I think this is game over. If I die from typhus here. My counselor just died from typhus. I'll let my wife decide here. Trust my physician to just off-rip go wild and crazy with it. Yeah, get old Ashford in there. Get old Ashford in the marshal spot. Oh, wonderful news. Sabina has recovered just to catch it for me another day. Awesome. Alright, we're good. We're chilling. Not hold my wife close to my heart, and the more time I spend with Sabina, the more I start to understand why that is. Everything she does gets on my nerves just a little. That's not great. Okay. Witchery and Salve Ashen. What a commotion is this? Crowd led by the baying voice of Harriet is circling some unfortunate soul. Pushing through, I finally discover Theisman defiantly defending himself, even as Harriet's voice rings out even louder. And furthermore, the moment you stepped outside to gather plants for your so-called craft, the cursed St. Louis sweat started ravaging our lands. You are clearly the cause, you cold-hearted cur. Theisman jabs a finger and fires back as the crowd mutters angrily. This is quickly getting out of hand. Alright, I guess Theisman. He is a Conclavian Gatewayan. Harriet is right. Imprison Theisman. Give him the witch trait. don't know this guy. I have no reason to respect him. I guess the same goes for Harriet, but she is Ozarkian. And he's Gatewaying. Yeah, whatever. I don't really care about these men. It's fine. Coal is sheep. Lose 3 stress for this. But it's about 50-50 for disease vectors reduced or a disastrous coal. Yeah. We'll take it. We'll spin the dice. What was the benefit that we got there? Recently looted. I'm not really sure what happened from that scenario, but it's alright. Defensive measures, garrison size. Unlocks the purchase truce interaction allowing truces to be bought preemptively. Reinforcement rate. Let's see. We're not making enough money to be able to do a bunch of building yet. So I'm actually not super worried about going down this line. Architect is definitely good to have. But I think we'll go down through here. Yeah, I really want to get to at any cost. And avaricious is also fairly good as well. Powerful vassal Count Oscar really does not like me very much. He wants a seat on the council. I have a short range. Reign. I hold his de jure duchy. Below legitimacy expectations. He's conclavian. Yeah, I don't really care. Oh! Yeah, Mayor Hannibal. You suck. Yeah. You're making my counselor. My chancellor, at the very least. Alright. Seems to be good. Keep running here. I don't want to lose any more legitimacy. I'm underneath my expectations at this point. Oh! Nice. We are having babies. Hopefully this one is also a giant. With some brains up there. I still think it's so funny how much larger I am than her. Oh, no! Alright. This is terrible. No! My wife! And I'm losing stress because I'm a homosexual and I hated her. Oh, man. All right. Wife hunting time once again. Still got the traits going on here. Oh, my goodness. Gertrude. Oh, sweet. And she's a lesbian. These kids are never happening. But she does have some really good traits. Oh, and she's chaste. There's no way. Oh, she has the best traits, but I don't think we would ever have kids. Because we're both gay and she's chaste. I'm going to keep looking. I'm going to have to keep looking down this list. I might be looking for a fertile wife. Because I need her to have heirs. Ooh, she's beautiful and 12. Okay, all right. There's Amanda again. She's now 2 years older. Riesel Skiles. Man. Top tier traders have all been married away. Why are you a lesbian? You know what? We're just going to go from the top of the list. We're going to find a fertile, non-homosexual woman who can be our wife. Dude, she's like perfect. She's so perfect. She just will never have kids with me. Alright, Mabel is fertile. She's a zealot though, so I'm never gonna get her to change religions for me. Oh, I got Maud. You know what? Maud, I kind of like you. Yeah, we're gonna go with Maud. It's my second wife. Ah, rest in peace. Where's she at? There she is. She's a good-looking woman. Oh, I'm losing even more legitimacy. Oh, that's all right. Send a proposal. I have 0 out of 5 on my legitimacy level. You absolutely love to see it. But she's loyal. She is loyal. Salome. This is my new marshal. 17 and 14. Shalom. I'll take you. I will take you, buddy. Alright. First things first, we gotta throw a feast. We gotta throw a feast. Please don't tell me this is actually gonna cost $290. Right here in Jeff City. 200 gold doubloons. I can't even afford a feast. This is a terrible reign so far. Quit planning activity. Alright. Keep going. Let's get you converted 14%. Nice. Nickname the Giant. You'd love to see that. Rumor says you are as big as a house. In your experience, depends on the house. My liege, you have heard what they call you? My champion Salome says to me, while running a hand through his hair. They call you King Samuel the Giant. Spectacular, is it not? It's on the lips of peasants and noble alike. Not what I'd have chosen for you, Salome says, visibly frustrated. Dang! He was a D1 hater. Whatever, dude. I'll take it. Got 150 prestige and Oh! He'll go from not really liking me to being alright with me. Oh. Alright. So got 14%. Not a huge fan of that. So how can we increase relationship with my wife? Let's learn the language. Learn Ursuline or whatever it is she speaks. I think it's French. Wow, and that was fast. New mod was the right pick right there. All right, we got some low control. So let's get control back up in my capital, please. The despised Wolf of Jeff. My master of the hunt, Count Wallace, brings word a beast spotted in my realm. I am hearing much talk from Jeff. It is said a foul wolf has been terrorizing local villages, snatching livestock before disappearing into the plains. We got a beast sighting. Alright. How much is it going to cost me to go on a hunt? A little bit less money. Wolf sighting. Osage Beach. It's a +5 right there. 170 gold doubloons. Of course. I think, you know what? We're not going to go to war anytime soon. So I'm going to destroy some regiments here. In hopes that I can make a little bit more cash, hopefully. Esther Kaiser. I like that. Esther's a good name. Let's stick with Esther. Controlling Saline County. Yeah, Jeff is also way too low. We're gonna keep him with Jeff for now. I need to make money. Just let it play out for now. Council. Upset peasants. Really not a fan of upsetting the peasants right now. We can kill Chelsea Yoakum. Let's read this. Let's see what's going on. Alright. Bloodstained cloth, crow's feathers, strange-smelling concoctions. This is the evidence presented to me by a group of villagers from Bolivar. It is proof that Chelsea has been practicing witchcraft in her hut on the outskirts of their village. Villagers claim her evil works must be the cause of their bad weather, calling for her execution. What you got going on here, Chelsea? You're just a wandering lady, huh? You are a confessionalist. Shrewd. Mystic. Let's see. We get 100 piety out of this. We get a lot of stress. Satisfied peasants. Yeah, not huge on upsetting the peasants right now. Gotta be honest. This is not an event in which I would like to upset the peasants. My steward died. He was burned to death. What? Did you just burned up in a fire? Alright. Alright. Count Franz. He's a powerful vassal that is pissed at me because he doesn't have a council spot, so. Available perks. Tax Office, Warhawk, or Protection Racket. Yeah, we'll get the Tax Office up and running here. Tax Collector, 0 out of 0. I know why I'm getting this notification. If I can't even use that mechanic right now. Alright, keep going. Alright, once again, we would like some money. Oh, the papacy has gotten larger. Not a huge fan of that. I would really like to get St. Louis. Iowa, Topeka. Oh, wow. Okay. As I'm reading loudly from the Canadian... Oh, she's Canadian. Apparently Canada speaks a different language in today's age. The Canadian book that Queen Maud sent a while back, I noticed a whole host of servants snickering at me. Please don't stop reading, the servants giggled. He was just about to show his shapely legs. We need to know if the king and the sorcerer end up together, or if that bitch gets between them again. Am I reading something lewd? Goober. Alright, guards, rid me of this blasted book. Lose 150 prestige. We get lauded loud reader. You dare laugh at me? Flog them all. Again, lose 150 prestige. Gain 110 stress. Oh well, I suppose it is educational in a sense. Erotic novel connoisseur. We get 5 days faster per scheme phase. Base success chance plus 5%. I would assume. Oh, it's for this scheme. Okay. Yeah, that works for me. That works for me. I would like to not read any more erotic novellas, please. That would be preferable. But scheme failed. You know what? For now, Canadian is beyond my current abilities. Okay, we're not gonna let that slide. We are not gonna let that slide in the slightest. Those raiders are getting the hammer. Boom. 46 doubloons from Chieftain Bartholomew. Disband that army now. That's really good. King Sheldon of Iowa. No, I don't think I will. You know what? I want to be friends with these Lakota people. Negative 30, confessional synod is hostile. But that's fine. I want to be in good relations with them because they look to be quite powerful. Send gift. All these schemes are going to be fairly difficult. Holy Colombian Commonwealth. We'll get on good terms with these people. Again, schemes are not likely to happen. Let's take a look at the faiths again. Conclavian, reorganate. I don't think there's any other reorganates. That's not even mine. That's the Community of Christ. Okay. Did it tell me to raid? It's telling me to raid to get money, huh? I've never really done raiding all that much. Okay, let me take a deeper look in here. Sola Scriptura. They debate other lords of the realm at the cost of opinion, or to gain or lose piety. Makes the following traits virtuous: astute intellectual, mastermind philosopher, erudite oracle, scholar. The following effects: confessionalist, opinion, piety, and zealot. Opinion. Ritual hospitality. Rulers can host other characters as an honored guest, spending piety in exchange for increased opinion. Makes generous a virtue. Makes callous a sin. All confessionalist piety per powerful vassal in the council, plus 0.3 piety per place. And sola gratia. All confessionalists stress gain plus 10%. Monthly lifestyle experience plus 5%. Building construction cost minus 5%. And development growth down as well. Okay. Mainstream Protestant. Righteous. Theocratic and encouraged. Marriage doctrine. Monogamous divorce is always allowed. Cousin marriage is all right. Bastards can be legitimized. Adoption prevalence is uncommon. We can adopt juveniles. All this stuff is criminal. Generally men. Oh, good. Priest can get married. Stoic burial. Funeral activity offers more opportunities to gain piety. Place of worship cathedral. Teachings of the Reformation. Teachings of Jesus. All right. We have 12 counties that follow this faith. Where are they? Confessionalist. Oh, I see them now. Okay. These guys. Who are you? Let's see their religion. Okay, Omaha. Omaha's confessionalist. Okay, alright. North Star, it looks like. North Star's Viking, but it looks like they have confessionalist. Vassals per chance. No, they are all Viking. Am I getting the spot wrong? I totally am. Okay. These guys. So Sioux City is confessionalist. And part of Iowa is confessionalist as well. Okay. Let's be friends with Omaha then. Let's be friends with Omaha. Host is honored guest. Spend 100 piety for this, but that's alright. Do that. I don't really want to raid. I feel like that's not really in the nature of what we're trying to do here. Try and learn the Sigaha language. Detail of this Bible intrigues me. Let's do it. Wow. I am low rolling on this playthrough. This is incredible. There's really quite something else here. Alright, let's see if I can have any more positive interactions with my wife. Can I sway at the same time that I'm learning language? Let's try it. Learn language, an amorous misunderstanding. And so the king discussed with the recent reduction of gold minted in the realm with the council. Meanwhilst the steward proceeded to, I look up startled from the Sigiha book, only to notice a flushed Philip leaning over to me. Who is this guy? Oh, my chaplain. Okay. My homosexual chaplain. I look up startled. Philip leaning over me. Oh my, is that Sigiha you are speaking, he says. You know, Sigiha is the language of love, and if I did not mishear, you just called me a heroic paragon. You lionheart, you. No. Begone, fornicator. Yeah, no, I'm not flirting with my chaplain. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, I'll take flagellant. I'll take flagellant. Oh, okay. All right. Well, that just got rid of our scheme. That's fine. I think it's more important for my wife to love me, personally. All right. Republican ruler opinion, Republican vassal tax contribution. I don't think we really have any of those. We have Warhawk. So going to war. Raising our minimum arms is less expensive. Topeka. What's our military situation looking like? We have about 500 in Topeka. Declare war for duchy. Target title, all titles held by conclavian rulers are seized, and any confessionalist rulers are vassalized by you. I'm not super huge on going to war right now. Oh, that is not great. Peasant rabble wants lower county control. How about I get more county control? We have 3 members. County of Saline, County of Jeff, and County of Bolivar. Alright, let's get domestic affairs pumping a little bit harder, please, and thank you. Let's get some higher control there. Oh. Omaha. Can we arrange a marriage between... Oh, I have a... When was Prince Horace born? I remember having a daughter, but not Prince Horace. Yeah, Esther. Find character to adopt. Nobody. Alright. Let's see if we can arrange a marriage. Or find a spouse for my boy. These guys get any of the... Okay, he's a fertile giant. I guess, yeah, fertile giant. And Esther got nothing. You know what? The heir got the giant trait, though. We're happy with that. Okay, traits. Don't care. I need a strong ally. Okay, who is this? Duchy of the Inner Banks. France Josias. Oh, wow. Is that North Carolina? That isn't it? Okay. Let's see who else we have. Hopefully somebody closer. Petty Republic of Tennessee. You're in Navajo land. Like equally far away, though. Okay. We can't get Topeka to be friendly with us. Sioux City. We've got 800 guys, so not a lot. But he's confessionalist. Yeah, he's confessionalist. know what? You come with good traits, though. Take an ally with the Duchy of the Inner Banks. Take it. I will take that. All right. Is that wolf sighting still around? Because I believe I now have enough money to do that. To plan hunt. Nope. No more wolf sighting. Cancel that. Can I host a feast? Jeff. Nope. All right. Completely illegitimate ruler. They expect me to have 4 legitimacy. That's terrible. That is truly and utterly terrible. Alright, Topeka. Goodbye. Declare a war. Oh, I don't think she'll join me for a holy war, though. Even though it says the balance of power up there. Yeah. Ooh, Queen Amanda the Corrupt of Illinois. Okay, that is not what you told me. Quad cities. She's 2 other wars going on here. Yeah, I'm gonna wait a little longer to go with honey. Learning challenge. A jovial merchant pressed a sack of seeds in my hand. Plants, he claims, fortify both health and mind. I must admit I have little experience in nurturing plants. But how hard could it be? 18% chance for the herbalist trait. 58 for seeker of knowledge. For 10 years and then 22% of nothing. I'm just going to take the 25 gold here. I would like 25% free gold, please. These activities are expensive. I don't remember them being this expensive. Yeah, I can't lose even more legitimacy. That's not going to happen. Of all the things that won't happen, that won't happen the most. I'm going to call my ally to war here. Okay, we need a new rally point. Where's Casey at? Yeah. Give me a Casey. Rally point here. Excellent. Okay. They outnumber me 2-1. Almost 3-1. So I'm gonna chill out for right now. Ooh, potential recruit to court. A distinguished person has arrived to court seeking employment. Well known all over the local community of Boonslick. She now offers her fairly significant skills to me. All she asks is a small advance payment. Virginia is a distinguished member of the local minority Buddhist community. Employing her would establish me as a cosmopolitan ruler. However, some at court might look down on employing a heathen. Sorry, we can get her to convert at some point. The counselors spots. Minority courtier recruit. Becomes obedient to you. No, I'm gonna go without her. be fine without Virginia. What is with my wives dying? And my bitter hole. Oh, my son, too! I had so many hopes for you, my sweetest child. All the things you would learn, experience, and do. There were so many possibilities, a whole life to live. Maybe you would have had children of your own one day, but now none of those things will ever be. We truly are living in the darkest timeline. Oh my gosh. All this because typhoid wiped through my entire area. Alright. Inheritable traits. Sort by prestige gain here. There's only one that I can get that will give me prestige gain. Never mind. You don't even give me prestige gain. Alright. We just don't even look for it. Marcia Royal. She's only 10. I'm now 26. I'm now 16 years older than her. Do gain 200 prestige from this. Maybe possibly even a little bit of legitimacy. It's Thomas's Chancellor. I really just don't get nothing, huh? Alright. Might as well look for some inheritable traits then. Oh, Gertrude. You know what? I'll take my chances with Gertrude. I will take my chances with Gertrude. I don't think I can lose any more legitimacy anyway, so I don't think it really matters. Okay. I should be heading this. Right. I only have 14 commander advantage. I'll let Ashford have this army. Where he's the Inner Banks, man. The entire reason why I created this alliance in the first place was because I knew these peasants were coming. They do outnumber me 3-1 at this point. Okay. We have fearful troops. Fearful troops here. There we go. Finally. Hopefully with the increase in troop skill that we have over there, we can get the upper hand on these bastards who killed my wife. I actually liked my second wife. Even if the game says I'm a better homosexual than I did not. There it is. Now, let's enforce those demands there. Plus 50 popular opinion. Let's go. Disband all. Oh, Teasman has been sitting in prison for 7 years. Poor guy. Can I ransom you out? For a weak hook. That's about it. Negotiate release. Demand conversion. Yeah. Just get you like recruiting my rebel faction leaders after I meet them in war. Farewell, Diesman. He's angry at me. Oops. Sorry I beat you into peasant revolt that you tried to pull on me. Yeah, let it happen again, buddy. Let it happen again. But I do want you. I do want good old Tom Douglas as... Where is he? Where's old Tom Douglas? He'll want to be a champion eventually. Alright. We have a good amount of money now. I'm going to plan a feast in Jeff. Honored guest. Do I celebrate my new wife? Or celebrate my new wife? Invite my rivals, extended family, neighboring rulers, my knights. Yeah, seduce. Okay. Befriend. I would like to befriend... Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, I forgot that I can adjust this a little bit to get cheaper. We'll go with an appropriate feast. I'm not really worried about prestige gain, though, so we can cut costs on that. What a lovely time we have ahead of us. The servants run across the hall, bringing the final decorations. Some of the guests are yet to arrive, and I indulge myself in a delicious drink by the fire. Oh, I seem to have spotted some roast swan already. Can't find Duke Abe anywhere yet. I can't wait for him to arrive, so my plan to befriend him can finally start. 35 prestige, just for the feast getting set up. Nice. Alright. We're sitting pretty good. Sitting pretty good here. The guests are gathered in the great hall, lords and ladies from the near and far reaches of the realm. The moon is bright, the spirits are high, and the feast begins. Welcome, friends. I did everything I could, ensuring that American and Leyland would be as far from each other as possible. This dude's name is American? Guest of Duke Abe. Oh, I need this guy. I need this guy. Fight the court. He will not accept base reluctance, and he has a poor opinion of me. Alright. Keep tabs on him. I want to put a peen in this guy. Put a peen in that guy. It was not enough, and now they have come to blows in the middle of my feast. One of the guards is close to the brawl and looks at me to intervene. Throw Leland out. Listen, Leland, I'm sorry, but you're the caravan master for another ruler, and this guy's name is American. So I, gotta do it to you, man. My lord, the wine! We cracked open the next barrel. It had gone bad. It's all gone bad. The feast is still raging, but without drink, the mood is sure to dwindle at a cruel pace. The wine merchant should still be in town. For 50 doubloons. Or we all have to pitch in. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm spending a little bit of prestige here. Prestige is not the goal of this feast in the first place. Please give me gold. Clifton made Count Arlo laugh vigorously. Nice. Congratulations, Count Arlo. What started as an ordinary feast became an exceptional one thanks to the presence of Queen Gertrude. We spoke all evening about all manner of subjects, and as things would have it, we seemed to have a lot in common. I had such a good time with her. She is my wife. I would hope that I would have a good time with her. The third one. The third wife. The feast is dwindling down. I find myself in deep conversation with a simple Marshal Ashford. He inquires about my opinion on the ancient military campaigns, a subject he is deeply interested in himself. Venezuela was an interesting campaign to study at this time, I would imagine. Yeah, I would like to be friends with my Marshal. I need to become more friendlier with most people in my court. The feast is drawing to a close, and my visitors are surely expecting me to lavish a little attention on Queen Gertrude, our esteemed guest of honor. Traditionally, a complimentary toast and a deep drink of punch does the trick. Then again, all Gertrude did was turn up. This feast was my idea, I paid for everything, and I hosted everyone. Yeah. We got a toast to Queen Gertrude. And with that, it's all done. Non-courtly attending vassals gain 10 opinion of me. I get 35 prestige. Progress towards the Reveler trait, 50 legitimacy. Thank goodness. Great banquet. Awesome. Ooh, disloyal vassal. I'd like to hear about that. Poring over the ledgers that detailed my income from vassals. These numbers do not add up. The fanatical Count Franz has me for a fool and has been paying too little. Oh yeah, buddy. You're gonna pay up. Yeah. You're gonna pay up, buddy. Alright, I can declare some more wars. No control in counties. What's going on in the county of Jeff here? Why do we have one county control? What happened there? Yeah, we need to fix that. Council. Yep. Let's get that going. Confession of the Synod. Nice. Okay. Jeff is converted. Let's get KC converted next. Vassal's contract protects the lands from conversion. How terrible. Right. We're gonna do Boonslick next because I like the name Boonslick. Big Boonslick fan. Alright, let's get our next level up here. We seem to be quite frequently at a high stress level, so we'll aim towards that. Alright, let's take a look at laws here. Establish tributaries, rulers can change between available succession laws, and titles can be removed. This can be retracted. I'm not really tripping on that right now. Succession is fallen to Esther. I need to make sure that she's educated. The old covenants will help me stay pure. Reform Judaism. I'm good. Ooh, Trait athletic. That's nice. It's very rare you get to see a positive trait come out of having a high stress level. Let's get you educated, child. You're curious. Diplomacy and learning. Let's get you going down the learning route, shall we? Educate child. Oh. Very well. Yeah, you can be educated by pops. Alright. You should convert now. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna get you to convert. Shore speak. Let's get working on the shore speak language here. Philip is no longer my personal physician and high honor. New court chaplain. Oh, Tom Douglas. Don't have very high learning skill, but I'll put you to use at least. All right, personal physician. My wife is the best candidate for this. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. But you are going to need to improve your skills there. Caravan master. I'm gonna wait until I can afford you. Yeah. We'll say that's fine for now. We'll say that's alright. Oh, my son in there, Liam Kaiser. Yeah, Liam's a good name. You can have your own name. I would rename you after Prince Horace. I didn't even realize Prince Horace was born when he was, so... Yeah, Liam's a good name. It's a good, strong name. Did not pick up the giant trait somehow. But you are robust and handsome. What a lad. What a lad. I am not endorsed by my court chaplain. Really should be. Ooh! Alright, County of Saline has a beast sighting. Can we afford it? County of Saline. Isn't this the County of Saline? Their sighting. Let's go to here. Okay, I can't afford the cheapest hunt. Yeah, our goal is to slay the beast here. Our goal is most certainly to slay the beast here. Alright. Let's do it. This is gonna go terribly. I can already tell. Yeah, that's fine. I might be late to the hunt. Wow, 15% chance. That's rough. Count Franz. Oh, this is the dude who is... Yeah, this is the dude who's embezzling from me. As we amble in a group, I hear Count Franz behind me, hissing from atop his hunting steed. Look at that loathsome sycophant. He points at my friend Ashford, who seems to be having a hard time bearing the insults. Yeah, I like Ashford. You're gonna taste the belt, buddy. Or I can give you... Yeah, this is better. Poachers here in Count's Flatland. They huddle together as I ride up with my guard, making a poor job of hiding the dead buck behind them. We did not do this, please, have mercy, glorious king. Their blades and bows belie their words. Alright, so we can punish the poachers and have another stress break. The animal is mine, along with fines for their lives. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Count. Not a big fan of the Count. My vassal Count Wallace spots the bear watching us from afar, its body taut, ready to run. The powerful beast is a sight to behold. The horse grows skittish, and as they each spot its shaggy coat amongst the leafy bushes, without warning, it lopes away in a flash of dark fur, disappearing behind us. After it, we ride at a 36% chance. Yeah, we want that success chance increase. 44%. It's a non-zero. It's a non-zero chance. After hours of riding, we are finally cornering the beast. Our chase has not been in vain. Looks like we got it. Whether tired or defiant, the bear at last halts, turns toward us, and lets out an almighty roar. The huntsmen sheepishly surround it with their spears as it swipes its deadly claws. I will shoot it. Bring it down myself. There's a 25% chance I die from the bear. I got it. Take aim as the party keep the exhausted animal in place. Exhale and loose. Arrow strikes true straight into the bear's heart. Hey, yeah. Renowned bear skull. Mount its head, my guest will see its majesty. Nice. Got 50 more legitimacy from that. Few champions. So many dudes that can fill the champions. Where is Palm Douglas? Can he not? Alright, well, Royal Court. Yeah, here we go. Above my right shoulder. For sure. A few champions who will be forced to be a champion. A lot of my vassals, not a big fan. Count Dedden. Where's Count Franz? The bastard. Okay, Count Franz is a champion. You know what? I'm not tripping about it right now. We can wait. Traveling through the sometimes harsh environments has invigorating effects on at least my state of mind. As I glance over at Fernan, however, he does not appear to be doing quite as good. His movement is labored, his breathing heavy, and spontaneous bursts of coughing ripple through his body. Clearly, he is not well. Yeah, we're not really in a rush to get back. It's alright. Rest up, little buddy. A duel demanded. 46% chance to win the duel, and a 53% chance to lose. Ashford's 50-50. He's got it. Nice. Good job, Ashford. Good job, buddy. Gertrude is in charge of food supplies and sheepishly revealed our provisions are now all but useless, having been poorly stored. Damn. It's alright. Because I'm a genius. Thank the Lord I can go inside again. Alright, can we stand up to these raiding bastards? Maybe? I feel like we can, actually. Nice. Nice. Give me that money back. Give me that money back. Alright, you guys can disband. Ashford Sharehouse becomes my best friend. As king, I have been obliged to attend a local sparring tournament, but the contestants have been delayed. The tourney won't start for at least another hour. Looking around, I notice my friend Ashford sitting under a nearby pavilion, clearly bored halfway to death. On the other hand, this could be a good opportunity to both show off my own prowess and entertain the crowd at the same time. Get a best friend. 150 prestige. Lose some stress. Yeah, I don't really need prestige. I'm chill with him being my best friend. Ashford's always been a kind of chill guy. We have all sons, I think. Daughter. Son. The People's Priest. Not a day passes without Court Chaplain Tom making a mockery of me during his sermons. That obsessed bastard is certain that I am an agent of Satan and will not rest until he has turned the peasantry against me. Oh my. I don't want to give 50 doubloons to this guy, though. Yeah, I can afford some piety. Get some dread with it, too. It's always nice. Get a little bit of dread. Alright, I gotta find a way for this guy to like me. We can sway him after the learn language. Oh, okay. Alright, Iowa. Alright. Sure. I don't really have a choice. You have 3,000 soldiers. Goodbye, son. Mysteries of the Holy Bible. My daughter Esther and her little friend Eric had taken a copy of the Holy Bible from the study and brought it to the playroom. They spent hours trying to understand what was written on the pages. Talking about the Lord and the many mysteries of the divine. Esther seems to have developed a deep respect for the words of the confessionalist faith. Nice. Yeah, you can keep... You can keep humble. I am good with you keeping the humble trait. Very good. Scheme failed. I am terrible at learning languages. Potential recruit to court. Jubal Richardson. He's Christadelphian. Living in an unorthodox and pacifistic tradition that most other Christian sects have forgotten or corrupted the original teachings of Jesus. Christadelphians reject the Trinity as well as the existence of demons or the immortality of the soul. These distinctions cause them to be seen as heretics by mainstream forms of religion. The agreement between Christadelphianism and most Protestants on biblical primacy and inerrancy have improved relations between the two groups. Believers tend to see their faith as being validated by the event, which is seen as the physical prelude to the new age that their founders spoke of long ago. I don't want to spend money on you. My income is terrible right now because my control is so bad. I can't even arrange a marriage for my son anymore. Oh, this is terrible. This is a terrible start. I won't lie. This is a pretty bad start. California seems to be having a civil war right now. North Colombian Commonwealth is looking pretty large. Find no reason to keep your son Liam as an Iowan hostage anymore. I'm glad to have my son back, but I really hope that does not mean that you're going to attack me. Finish offer a hostage. It's prestige. Alright. Alrighty here. There is so much to catch up on. I'm so glad my son is back. Let's get to business with... Oh, Jenny Ellis. Amanda's on the road. Oh. I believe in my health. Good work, Gertrude. Okay, Ladybird. Excellent choices here. We have some truly excellent choices here. Rigid Cadre. Really seems like this mod has a lot more inheritable traded characters than vanilla Crusader Kings does. Which is quite nice. All the beautiful women are lesbians. All the beautiful women are lesbians. It's incredible. Amanda. I love that name. That name is awesome. Ladybird. Yeah, let's take up Ladybird, dude. Hopefully, oh, you're lowborn. Never mind. Jenny Ellis is the only one who comes from an old house. Do you give me 500? All right, it's not terrible. Earldom of Apalachicola. Okay, alright. Gets me kind of wormed into the Holy Colombian Commonwealth over there. Yeah. Yeah, I can take Jenny Ellis. Oh, she's a lesbian. It's fine. Wait. She's already 23. My son, too. I did not think about that. Break betrothal for 75. Yeah. Sorry. I want my son to be able to have kids. Kind of low-key forget that I was looking for potential marriage partners for my son and not me. County of Lambton. better survive, Bridget Cadre. You are also we'll keep going with you. Keep going with you. All right. Keep an eye on this one. Charming young feller. All right, let's get your education focus going here. He does not want a stewardship education. Let's get a diplomacy education going with you. And educate the child. Who's the highest diplomacy in my realm right now? Joseph. So it's a good amount of learning as well. So we can go with that. We can certainly go with that. Queen Gertrude is not attracted to men. Ripperonies. Okay, let's just sway my court chaplain. Good old Tom Douglas. Detailed ledgers. Alright. I really gotta get that legitimacy up. I get 25 legitimacy for spending 250 gold. I'm so glad to be well again. Minting new coinage. It is my right and responsibility to determine what coinage is to be used throughout all of Missouri. The choices I make will determine how the coinage, and by extension my realm, is seen throughout the world. We made some silver coins. Development growth plus 5%. Gold coins with my own visage. Debase the coinage with inexpensive nickel. Let's try it. Nice. Nice. Okay. All right, buddy. All right, buddy. We're not going to stand for that one. Yeah, how about let's not. Please. Please, thank you. Ooh. Prince Samuel. Oh. Oh, he's a giant and Herculean. Yes. Yes. Name him after his pops. Name him after his pops. Spouse the guard. I'm a little confused as to why my wife wants to present a grand gift to me in the courtyard. I soon understand, however, as Queen Gertrude orders a group of soldiers into line, a complete regiment raised from my own lands, ready to serve you. This is a grand gift. A private levy for 5% more levy size, or a personal guard for 2 more prowess. Take the troops. Alright, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I'll be back in a second. All right, the sermon. Today, Tom held a fiery sermon for all of the children of the court. They were apparently spellbound as he zealously read from the Holy Bible. My daughter Esther keeps telling me about how much she enjoyed the passages about Satan and how he is someone whose ideals she will aspire to emulate. No. How about you be zealous instead? Let's not be like Satan. Alright, disband all. Can we not pardon him? You can declare wars. I can declare war on the Queen of Peace again. No, I can't. Oh, there's another plague coming around. Okay. The Thurston flu. Watch it for a little bit. Summon the physician. It's a minor severity. Yeah, soft approach is best on this one. Okay. Mild epidemic prevention. Wonderful. Yeah, let's isolate the capital. Oh, dude. The legitimacy climb is so hard. So difficult. Oh, Liam. I trust your judgment. Do what you feel is necessary. The novice physician trait. When we talk about life, my wife and I often agree. I just know that Gertrude understands how I view the world. Influenza. Yeah, be alright. Excellent work, Gertrude. She's a pretty dang good physician, ain't she? Wonderful news, Jesus be praised. Liam's all better. At any cost. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that. Decisions. Graciously return the serfs to Oscar. Serf refugees. Influx of serfs has arrived in the county of Jeff from the neighboring county of Boonslick. They claim to be fleeing from the abusive rule of my chancellor, Count Oscar, and that they wish to live in my domain instead of his. Legally speaking, they are still in bondage to Oscar, but if I let them settle in my lands, it would be almost impossible for him to prove that they are actually his serfs. Show my serfs to their new farms. Yeah, I would gladly welcome some new serfs. Yeah, they're mine. They're mine, buddy. Influenza, my strength returning. Okay. Yeah, we can unisolate the capital. Sell trivial titles. Draw writs. though they do not come with fiefs, the obligations associated with the titles you are offering are more generous than I could ever ask for. Of course, I will honor such munificence with an appropriate gift. Count Wallace of Kansas City reduces his fuel taxes to you and pays 50 gold. Well. Oh, I have 300 gold now. That is quite nice. Let us see. Ooh, news from Detroit. Didn't know there was news that was coming out of Detroit these days. News from the tycoon ship of Alleghania has reached your realm, detailing Tycooness Philippa's plan to restore the hub of Ford located in Detroit. This is sure to be controversial with the currently standing Islamic center of America held as sacred by many and seen as a symbol of Detroit. If no opposing rulers intervene, the Islamic center of America will soon be forgotten in comparison to the newfound majesty of the restored hub of Ford. Interesting. Alright. Let us see what we can build. Absolutely. Okay, I would like to get as much money as possible. Which it looks like it's gonna come from having the farms and fields. Reduce costs for hosting a feast in this holding. That is also quite nice. Let's get started on that. Courtiers. Essential. Yeah, Joseph. Essential. Organized court. Aptitude for the court positions. Manage domain. Yeah, let's manage the domain for now. Antiquarian. Don't have any apt antiquarians. Esther keeps the trait generous. Yeah. No! My best friend. My best friend. Oh. Another break. I must press on. Or I can be inapathetic. Yeah, I gotta press on with that, Ashford. It's unfortunate, but... Alright. Mayor Chester of Sedalia. Oh. Yeah, let's put my court chaplain in there. Let's put my court chaplain in there. Alright. Despised Wolf of Jeff. Oh, Queen of Illinois. Wolf Duchy. County. No, I don't really think I want to fight any holy wars. I'm going to be honest. I'm not huge in fighting holy wars against other large religions. Oh, Omaha's being swallowed up by Nebraska. It's not great. Yeah, the other... Confessionalist. Others are not exactly. Come on, man. Will not accept accept minus 67. What are you going on here? Why are you not? Oh, she's your firstborn, huh? It's unfortunate. So Siouxland is confessionalist, but it's being run by a Viking right now. I don't... Am I able to recruit a court... Yeah, it's your court chaplain. Another feast. Nah, I'll wait until the fields are built, which will be in 4 years. Love how slowly things move in Crusader Kings 3 at times. Standing at right now 48. Alright, avaricious. Take that. I will. And now we're starting to get enough money that we can build stuff, so I am more than okay. I am going to do something with it. I have 200 more dudes than you. This should be a fight that I can win. Oh, you bastard. He got away with it. I have no Casus Belli to declare war on him. The Strangeite elders have proclaimed presiding high priest Jesse. So many raiders, man. All right, you're getting you're for sure getting we're gonna come in, wipe you out. We're gonna take all my money back, and you're gonna keep coming back because you keep smelling the syrup. No, come here, buddy. Come here, man. Oh, you bastard. You bastard. Alright, Esther comes of age. Even as a child, Esther always had a way with words. It is therefore unsurprising that she has taken well to the study of diplomatic relations, with an excellent grasp of all manners of etiquette, an understanding of all kinds of entertainment, and the elegance to go with it. She had little trouble navigating a life at court. Queen Gertrude's contributions toward Esther's education cannot go unmentioned. Her guidance has helped the child reach further than I could have alone. Charismatic negotiator. Alright. Not bad. Oh, I have not been educating you, huh? Oh, I guess I have been. Okay. Prince Samuel. You should be educated by me as well. You're going for a martial education. I don't care what the game pre-decided for you. You're going for a martial education. Joseph is no longer my seneschal. That is not great. Not a big fan of that. Alright, Esther. You know what? I want to keep Esther close. I'm going to keep Esther close. I'm going to matrilineal marriage for her. Sterling, I love the fact that you're a genius, but you are 47. A little bit too old for my daughter. I gotta say. Bob? You're 49. I cannot believe this. There's a lot of albinos out here. There's a ton of albinos out here. What are you? Saurian cults. Alright. Sort by age. We get her someone that's close-ish to her age. Old Brad? Old Brad, maybe Leroy. Wellwood. What are you? Keepers of the Tetramorphic Peace. Veteranics. Live in a terrible war to end all. Culminating in Christ being killed in Flanders fields. Releasing the Holy Spirit among the people to save them from themselves. You sound crazy. Langston. Baha'i. You don't have traits that I like, though. Ooh, Alexander. Arrogant, just, and calm. 37-year-old. I should. I love Esther. I really do love Esther. But we should be looking for Esther. County of Topeka. Oh! Topeka has 2,000 soldiers. I was wrong about Topeka. Piedmont Crescent. We can reestablish communication later. Florabama. Florabama is not a real place. Yeah, we'll get it out. It's with Topeka. Bye, Esther. We missed him. Wolves are terrorizing Jeff. Son, Jody Shua, about 9. Bill. That's a strong name. Bill Kaiser. Sounds like a lawyer's name. Yeah, we can afford better hunt here. Soon. Call to war. Of course. Sensible King Samuel of Missouri, I call on you to honor the alliance and join me in the Kansan conquest of the Duchy of Kansas. Okay. So, we gotta defend against Queen Dorothy of Kansas and Queen Jen of the Front Range. Oh, dude, we're losing this. I'm sorry, man. We're losing this. I'm gonna manage this one. Alright, that's fine. Let's get this group together. Alright, Count Oscar. Come on, man. Let's be adults here. Dude, all of my counts are terrible. All of my counts are terrible. Oh, let's get this thing. Let's get this thing. That's nice. I will shoot it. Let me shoot the thing. He still will not accept my invitation to court. Oh, Lord. This is not a fight that we are going to win. There you go, Queen Gertrude. Take a wolf skull. That's what us giants like to give our lives. The skulls of oh man. Oh jeez. Brother. Count Wallace is no longer your master of the hunt. I haven't heard anything bad about Count Wallace yet. I think Count Wallace was actually probably pretty good. Oh, dang. Still missing a court chaplain. Spy master. I know all you guys want jobs, but you all suck. And Mayor Ellis of Eldorado Springs has 20 intrigue. So I'm gonna take that guy. Betrothed can marry. They are vastly superior to me right now. I don't like that. Holdings of the wrong type because I don't have a court chaplain. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna take my courtiers. Short them by learning. Enter. Recruit to court. I'm gonna demand conversion from you. 16%. That's not good. He's not cynical, so there's an automatic -50. Conclavian Tenet is adaptive, so -20, and Getcher's level devotion. Man. Alright. Let's go back. See who else. My wife. Helig. Do not have $25. title, though. Okay, let's... I helped the war, man. I tried. I really did. I really did, man. I just, things are not working out. My mouse wheel is broken. I cannot zoom out. Oh. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I did my part. I did my part. I'm good, man. I really am. All right, let's go to the character finder and let's get confessional and Senate characters. They are all related to me. Awesome. All right. It's going to be really difficult to find another court chaplain. Let's just take that one guy. American. He's still not. Getter. That was his name. That's right. Find a spouse. Maxine. Accept. Not happy with me for that? Alright, grant titles. 1, 2, 3. We're just gonna only have one barony. Okay. County of Saline. Yeah, I can give you the County of Bolivar. Grant titles. Demand conversion. Sounds like he just wrote up because he's my vassal now. Brother, I need a court chaplain. This is tragic. This is really, truly quite tragic. My spy master died? Freddy? Alright, you know what? Count Eric. I really need a great spy master right now. So you can just be it. Oh, Liam Kaiser. Player and son. I thought I was educating you. Yeah, let's up those numbers. Alright, Prince Bill. Be diplomatic. Educate child. Diplomacy. Gertrude. Queen Gertrude. Okay. This is not great so far. This has been kind of a disastrous playthrough. Not a lot of great things have happened. Defeat. It really is too bad. Because now Kansas is on my doorstep. Dynasty Legacy, nice. Let's get some noble veins. Let's get some noble veins. Alright, you need to be increasing control in Selene. It's been 4 years yet? It has! It has been 4 years. 66. 90, 100. Yeah, you can be paranoid. That's fine. That is fine. I am 41, and the only thing that I have done to develop my state in the last 20 or so years was build some fields in Jeff. County of Jeff. County of Jeff. Okay, we can build some more. Hospices, cattle pasture, hunting grounds, barracks. Stables, blacksmith, horse herds, and trade port. Let's get a trade port here. Accusations of sorcery. Fritz has been practicing sorcery in his hut on the outskirts of the village. Who is Fritz? Resentfully wandering atheist. Here's what we're gonna do. We'll take him. Command conversion. Council. Thank the Lord. All right, praise be. Praise be. Realm Priest endorses you. Corny Kaiser. No. Charles, Aiden, Zach, Aiden, Jake, Aiden, Lincoln. Lincoln Kaiser. That's a strong name right there. For a strong lad. It's the beginning of a dynasty right here. This is the beginning of a dynasty. Just, dynasty's not going amazing at the current moment. At current moment. But it is going okay. I can say that it's going okay. It's going to be a long road to taking all What is that? Nebraskan flu is a major sickness. She's average. Yeah, we'll keep you there. Give me another shot. Manage domain. Yeah, I want to keep managing my domain. Get that control in Selene back up to where it needs to be. Alright. We're gonna switch into emergency mode here. Control the plagues, please. Cord. I have cord. Nothing inclined to me. Okay. Interesting. Can I... Not yet. Okay. I have to wait for pop-up, I guess. Yep. Summon the physician. Browsing for the rescue treatment here. Browse the chemical. I'm never gonna get past. Zero legitimacy. Ooh, major epidemic prevention botched. Oh. Yeah, we're cooked. Everyone is dying. Everyone is dead. Call to war from King Caven of Ontario. How are my allies with you? What's it going on here? Prince Liam and Princess Bridget. Wow, that is a lady. I do remember you now. Okay. Interesting. Sure. What could possibly go wrong in the middle of an outbreak? Let's get our balance power on this. John. Ontario. Oh my gosh, you're all the way up here. That's not real. Okay. I was about to say, I do not know my Canadian geography. Whoops. Wait. Ontario. You will also go. Get out of here before the flu kills you. Oh my. Soldiers, what even is it? Good old influenza. Prince Liam. Yeah, you can be a gregarious little fella. Centralization. Let's get some defensive measures in here. That would probably be good for my current predicament. Okay, let's just go kill them. How about that? Excellent idea. My king efforts to attend the sick and dying among the poor has been difficult but necessary work. And lately the families of the dying have begun to accuse the crown of not truly caring for the diseased. It is my opinion that distributing coins touched and blessed by your royal hands may assuage these feelings. The royal touch. Sure. We can absolutely do that. Brother, you're in another war? That sounds like one that we're probably not going to win. If I had to wager. We gotta fight a war in the Great Lakes during the spring. Oh, never mind. I guess he's just an idiot. So be it. And valid? Yeah, it's time. Emerge from seclusion. Oh, we can ransom Mayor Nickel. That fiend, the sacking of Selene. After a tense siege, tongue talker Aramis has succeeded in penetrating the fortified settlement of Warrensburg, and his soldier. Huh? These guys all the way down in Warrensburg? Yeah, give me that rivalry. What are we doing all the way down? Oh, it's just a raider. Okay. No, I'm losing this fight. Are we serious? Are we so serious right now? We could not possibly be more serious. Not possibly be less serious. Going home, man. We got Director Carrera. What that's worth. Oh. He told me we can't go home. I don't know how you're getting your butt kicked this badly by this guy. That is just unfortunate. Please go back home. I don't want to fight this war anymore. I made my contributions. I put my contributions in the war chest. I am gaining nothing by being a part of this war. Stolen keg. Oh, Prince Samuel. Temperate, diligent, gregarious. Temperate. It'd be good for you to be temperate. Certainly would be. Yeah, you look disbanded. Some more stewardship. Levy reinforcement rate plus 100%. I don't think that really matters too much. Capital development is nice, though. Where are we at right now for capital? 8. See that coming. They grow up so fast. The Gray Eminence. Oh, Liam! Alright. I was unfamiliar with your game, Liam. My goodness. St. Louis system. 23. Alright. I see the game here. I'd probably be worth it to get some kind of military building in here. Especially considering it is the castle holding. Oh, I see. My station men-at-arms can get buffs from the buildings. Okay, very well. Who do I have stationed here right now? armored footmen. Okay, it's the armored footmen. They are heavy infantry. Yes, they are heavy infantry. So be it. We're going to promote culture. 44% Gatewayan? No, Gatewayan is the culture. 44% acceptance. But I am a Heartlander, so we need some Heartlander. We are on the up and up. We can declare war on Nebraska. Who are you? The tyranny of Duke Cavan. Oh, right. Bridget's dead. Bridget's got some good traits, but I don't know. I don't know about Bridget anymore, man. She did not age well. She's looking 44 at the age of like 15, I think. All right, what are the numbers looking like here? Oh, easy. I don't think I need to raise my armies at all. I do want to look at. I can do a holy war for the Kingdom of Nebraska. Railroaders can join, but if we make this quick, let's do it. Let's do it. Raise all here. Oh. Kansas joined. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Can we take a white piece on that. Alright, I'm just going to surrender now. I'm just going to surrender now. 341 doubloons. Oh. You know what? I'll take that money now. Yeah, I should have looked at who else was with wars. I hate the only wars that I can press right now are holy wars. Give up more legitimacy for minor sickness. Oh no. I don't know, maybe starting as my heir might be a good thing. Oh man, alright. I gotta find a way to get out of debt. Offer Prince Bill some hostage there for Kansas. Kansas be agreeable. All right. Wow, that was a blunder. That was truly a blunder. Not great. All right, decisions. What can we do to possibly get out of debt? Sell trivial titles. 90 gold. I can do that. I can do that. Yeah, I'll take the 90 golds there. It's quite nice. It's quite nice. Betrothed can marry. Oh man. You're busy finding what? No, I'm not. Huh? What? I am not busy finding... Okay, alright, cool. Glad they figured that out. Can we marry you off? Alright, you need... For the alliances that we can get out of this. City of Osage Beach. That's it, yeah, alright. We're not worried about alliances then. If the best you can get is a 90-man alliance, we are not worried about that. So give me some good inheritable traits here. Oh, Amanda. Oh, Amanda. How far you have fallen. Alright. Vionette has not eaten anything in the last 3 years. Oh, another Maud. I know, things did not go well with the last Maud. What else we got going on here? Tiffany. We're 29 though. You might be able to have like one kid. You know what? You know what? Tiffany's good. Tiffany's good. No, she's not. They're not gonna have any kids. Short age. know what? Second time is the charm, I always say. All right. Yeah. We need it. Excellent. Seductress. Oh. Just saw that. She is a bisexual seductress. This is a dangerous woman. This is a dangerous woman. All right. Well, she's a Viking cheesehead. Looks like she's going to stay that way. That's all right. Feet. Not really my problem. Awesome. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're getting better. We got good control in our regions. Being slick is not doing great. So let's go ahead and fix that. Being slick back up to snuff. Man, I can't believe I blew $300 to lose a war. Oh, man. Rogue servant. A lowly launderer has been stealing from the court. The woman cowers before me, sniveling about hungry children and mercy in the name of Jesus. Please, my lord, I will do anything you ask. Show her what true hunger feels like. As I have a fair reason, no one will think me a tyrant. Oh, man. Julie, what do we got going on here, Julie? Yeah, you're getting imprisoned. You're getting imprisoned. Steal from me again. Steal from me again. So many plagues. What is the plague that we have to deal with now? Soft approach. I'm just not going to risk the legitimacy again. We gotta call the sheep. Gotta call the sheep. Probably not gonna work out great. Gotta call. Does not seem as if hopefully it was good. Wait, I have you doing the wrong thing. Abundant flora. Oh, it's 50 gold. Yeah. I'll take the 50 gold head. Council. I need you to promote culture, not cultural acceptance. And actually, skilled tactician and raider. Nice. 13 martial and 20 prowess. Betrothed can marry. Accept. Yeah. Let's have you. I need money. Alright, popular figurehead. Plus 50 popular people. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Everything loses me legitimacy if I don't spend money. You'll love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. Ah, man. There's just not a whole lot going on. How do I expand my territory? From this point, does it get a guardian for Lincoln? No, I should. What do you got going on, Lincoln? Oh, you gotta be a warrior for sure. Yeah, good old Tom Douglas can show you. Good old Tom Douglas can show you. Alright, we are definitely far beyond where my wife can still have children. 8, so... Hey! Wife was having kids until she was 40, and for both of us being homosexuals, I think that's pretty fine and dandy. That's pretty awesome. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kids that made it. Only one of which is a giant. We got 1 Hercules, 2 Hercules, actually. We got 1 guy who's robust and handsome. Daughter Esther got no inheritance. That's unfortunate, but we got some developments. We got some things built in our city. We got the main county converted to our home faith, which is nice. We got some more work on converting St. Lean, which is another one of our directly owned counties. So we got some good stuff coming. Not entirely sure. Oh my goodness, Ohio Valley. Yeah, not really sure how I'm going to expand from here, but I am going to call it for now on this live stream. Go ahead and pick this up some other time. I am excited to see how this develops. Certainly going to be difficult. We did not start off easily, but I think we finally got a decent foothold starting. We got Mayor American. Oh, he's a mayor. I'm no longer interested. It's a shame we couldn't get American. But, yeah, alright. Go ahead and call it there. Pick up the stream another time and we'll see what we can get. We'll see where we can go from here to conquer all of what used to be the United States on this map. Have them all follow the confessionalist faith. So it'll be a difficult, long road ahead of us, but we're learning. So I will see you guys the next time this stream happens to pop open. Whenever that is.